Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Let's go. We're here in all black, New York style. Guys,
Yeah,
what the
we're
shit?
done.
It's 75 degrees outside. It's hot
Hell
as
yeah.
fuck.
Nice. It's a nice
We don't even
tropical
need to go
November.
to freaking Florida.
Nah, we're here. It's here. Florida came to us.
You guys Miami boys?
Or what does that mean exactly? I feel like you're
I
flying.
went to Miami, fucking going down there, like Jersey Shore. I know you're a huge
I'm from
Shore
Jersey,
guy.
yeah, but a couple years ago I was in Miami a lot, but I haven't been in a while.
Why? A chick brought you down there or what?
No, I went with the boys.
He was a Miami boy.
I went with the
Wow.
fellas.
You still crushing seltzers?
I do. I crush them every day, yeah.
Is this for me?
I'm not a Miami boy, though.
For you.
Yeah, drink that.
Hell yeah.
You have
bro.
tap water.
I put a little freaking
little roofie in
his
it?
drink. Dude, so I hopped up. I was on a date last night, guys, for the first time in freaking months. Clap it up for Ted Jones here.
Nice.
I was
Way to
just
go.
I
What was
just
his
telling
name?
Jen. I was just telling these two guys that I was on the date. But the reason why I was talking about it, because I got up and I was like, I'm going to the bathroom. Don't put anything in my drink. It's cute.
You said that on the date? Did it
I said
crush?
on the date. Yeah, crush, bro.
Nice.
Now I might have to bring it on stage.
Yeah.
You know? You guys know how that works. You always just kind of are testing material out.
Is that something that you worry about when you're on a date? Do you worry that the girl's going to roofie you?
Potential, bro. I don't know. I'm a guy, you can take advantage easily of me,
Yeah,
I think.
everybody's taking advantage.
Dude,
Ted
yeah,
Jones.
especially like 1.5, 2 drinks now, guys. I'm wasted.
Really?
You don't
Yeah,
drink
'cause
a lot?
I'm drinking like once every 3 weeks. I know neither of you guys drink.
No.
But
We're not fun.
I mean, it was at a point where I was 25, 26, 27. I was drinking at least 3 nights a week.
Sure.
And now it just hurts.
Yeah.
I can really feel it. It takes 48 hours for me to fully come back from that.
Yeah.
So
So
now
where
I'm
are you
feeling-
right now
I'm
in that
feeling-
cycle?
I'm feeling okay.
All right.
But definitely got pretty drunk. Like initially, like I got to a point where I was like, all right, I need to start drinking water.
That's why I stopped going to Miami.
Yeah.
If I don't drink, what am I going to do there? Enjoy the sun?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We go to the beach.
Give me a break.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the high noons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
High
You
noons
guys
and
are
parties.
matching today. We're actually all matching.
We're at. We dress in all black all the
Just
time.
call us the Black Boys.
Don't call me that.
Yeah, maybe don't.
We go by the Black Boys. That's how we want people to know us.
Blackbergs,
The Black,
baby.
Yeah, we're the Blackbergs.
All right, guys. So let's
It's a
talk
rebrand.
about the Twitch stream. You guys are still
Yeah.
doing that
Yeah.
every Tuesday night at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I have to call in. How's that been going?
Yeah, call in sometime. It's good. We're it's fun. It's stupid. It's
Yep.
you know, it's a call-in show, and it's we don't talk about anything important, and it's a good time.
It's like I mean, you'll appreciate this, Ted, as a fellow former improviser kind of guy, right? You used to be kind of an improv guy back in the day. Yeah,
I would like to think that I am, but I'm not. Maybe I'm not practicing improv classes.
Yeah.
But I think I'm still improv.
Well, we're all
Yeah.
non-practicing. I guess like once you're in the club, you're in, but we're non-practicing now. But our show, I think we do a lot of sketches and characters and yes ands and you know, it's just to basically bring people to the planet that we're on, which is Neptune.
Love that.
Yeah.
And that kind of reminds me of you guys' show, you know, the improv. You deal with the freaking loud people over by the bar,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
paying attention to the left. Guys, I did the Village Idiot comedy show at the Juke Bar this past Wednesday. And guys, I had a great time.
You had a good
As
time?
always, I
Show.
love that show. I always speak highly about that show because it's so different,
Yeah.
so unique. You know what I mean?
Ted Jones was a mean host, and
I got in there, dude.
the thing is, the question that you have to ask yourself when you do the Village Idiot comedy show, I think, is who is the Village Idiot? Is it the audience? Is it us? Is
It's
it the-
different every week, though.
It's different. Someone winds up. That's the real thing.
Someone
though.
gets the medal at the end of the
Yeah.
show.
Someone
You
winds
were
up being the
Village
idiot.
You were the I was the idiot a few weeks ago. You know, I'm sure it'll come back around to me soon.
Sometimes the people there are the idiots. Sometimes we're the idiots.
Sometimes it's all
Sometimes
of us
you're the
together.
idiot. Yeah.
And sometimes it's the people at the bar that won't shut up while we're trying to tell jokes.
Yeah, this particular crowd though was great. It was packed, not too talkative.
Yeah.
they were great. Took a little bit initially to unpeel the onion. I felt, but then once I unpeeled them, bro, I was freaking.
You
I was
gotta peel
grilling
them.
I was grilling,
grilling
them,
the
dude. I was
onions?
flipping the freaking onions
you
on
know,
the freaking.
You're making a
the
saute.
thing.
You're making a
Exactly.
fucking saute.
Bro, so I sent Isaac his set. You guys,
Yeah,
have the
I
thing
sent
too?
it to
You
him.
sent it to him. Okay,
Yeah, I got the he forwarded me the
freaking
email.
High quality ass
it looks
freaking
nice.
videography, right?
Hell yeah.
Alright, good. Hopefully, you guys got some good footage. Of it.
Incredible. We appreciate that.
Of course, and I
We
appreciate
very
you guys
rarely
bringing me there.
video anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We don't have access to the good stuff. To the
More
good cameras.
audio guys. I want my shit to go viral on the radio.
Yeah,
AM,
we're
FM.
back. We're actually trying to get into radio.
Yeah.
So
You guys got faces for radio.
Ah!
Come on. I was like, you guys laid that out for me. I really didn't mean that.
No.
I at least got an FM radio face. He's more of an AM guy.
That's true. Yeah, I like to talk at 4 a.m. about what's going to happen. What's happened now. I'm wearing my Ancient Alien shirt today. Are you an alien guy, Ted?
The shit is that? What's that? like the.
You never heard of the show?
That reminds me of Temple Run.
Do you know what that is?
That's a game on the phone, Temple.
I don't even know what that is. That must be from Miami Boys. I'm not too familiar.
Pretty good impression.
The Temple Run. You've never played Temple Run?
Nah.
Ginsberg used to run away from church, not towards a temple.
I don't play games. Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Dude.
Are you guys high five? I feel like I
slap.
wasn't a part of that high five. Really.
I don't think you were.
I was giving it to Ginsberg.
I was there.
No, I wanted it. You made eye contact.
You got it. You guys have a photographer though for all the shows. That's your boy.
Most of the shows. Yeah.
Yeah, we paid his fee to come to America, and then to pay us back, he has to take pictures at all of our shows.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's an
for the
indentured-
rest of his life.
For the rest of his life, he's an
That's
indentured
his green
servant.
card.
We found
Yeah.
him online.
We found him on the internet. We ordered him off the internet.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
That was actually your boy, I thought.
Yeah, he is. He's a small Greek
a
man.
Mail order photographer.
Yeah, nah, he's friends with Isaac.
Yeah, he was one of my roommates in college.
Where'd you go to college again?
Binghamton.
Okay, I think we talked about that. And where'd you go?
I went to a pretty prestigious school. It's called Montclair State University. It's in New Jersey. It's in Upper Montclair, New Jersey.
Fucking what is it? Badgers? Imagine.
It's like I don't even
Go Flamingos.
go fucking no. It's a Red Hawk. Go Red Hawks.
I feel like that's a good name.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
That's a spot on
Hey,
impression.
you want to know? All right, so Montclair State University was known for their baseball stadium, Yogi Berra Stadium, in the minor league. I don't know anything about baseball, but on my last night of college, I jumped over the fence and ran around the bases, which was pretty cool.
And I bet you were drinking.
I had a few drinks, yeah, and we had to run from the security guards, and they chased us.
Oh, you didn't get caught?
Didn't get caught. Was worried I wasn't gonna be able to graduate, if I got caught, but I did. So I'm smart or whatever. It's all
There were
good.
so many situations, man, where I wasn't sure that I was going to finish college in 4 years. And my parents put like a ton of pressure on me. For those of you who don't know, I played tennis in college, and that was the reason I kind of got into the prestigious UConn. I played there for 2.5 years.
Damn.
And it was once I was not on the tennis team, we had no tutors anymore. I was not getting the homework. I wasn't seeing the test before I fucking took it and getting the answers and shit like that. So, bro, I thought it was going to be all amazing. I have all this time to take improv classes, acting classes, and whatever it is. But once I really had to take some of those classes, like college classes, dudes, as I'm sure you know, are hard.
They're tough.
And
They
my
can be
parents
tough.
were like, you're going to pay for that extra half a semester if you end up staying at UConn for 4.5 years. I ended up getting like a 66 in this one math class that was so difficult.
That's pretty good. Was it stats?
No, dude. I was getting A's in statistics because we had the answers to the test.
that helps
too.
You had
So
the
I
answers.
bro, I
Yeah,
got an
for
A
everything.
in statistics, and my boys still to this day don't know how I got an A in statistics.
They're like, this guy doesn't know 1 over 2.
Yeah, legit.
Dude, stats was hard, especially back in my day, because you couldn't. There was no there was like Minitab but there was no like way to calculate stats quickly. There was
We
no.
had calculators.
What is it?
Oh.
The T83?
Yeah, T89.
Oh,
I don't know.
No, T89. That's
TI-89.
That's your classic Texas Instruments. That's
Yeah.
nothing. That's nothing.
It was 89?
I don't fucking know.
No, because I think 89 is coming out in like a few years. I think we got to be at a lower one, maybe 84, something like that.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. Dude.
I was
Oh
a big
my
fan of the
God.
Texas Instrument, though. That corporation, I think very highly of them.
They are a good corporation. I
Yeah.
actually have to agree with Isaac on that one.
I mean, they make some of the most finest and the highest precision calculatory tools.
What else
in the
do they-
country.
What else do they make?
They made the first abacus, I believe.
is that true?
What's an abacus?
Yeah.
It's like the bead thing, like
Anal
from
beads?
China. Well, no, they're more finger beads, and you count on them.
Oh my God. Yes.
Didn't they invent that in like 1805 or
No, I
whatever?
believe that was Confucius, wasn't it?
I don't know.
the beads you do in the kids'
Yeah.
doctor's office, right?
Yeah.
Those ones.
Well, that used to be the highest math technology before the Texas Instrument.
That is the history of math. Isaac's making a pretty good point.
It was just counting.
Yeah. It was like the one was like tens and ones and
You're a good math guy, right? You're good at math.
terrible at math.
Oh, right.
Are you good at math?
No, I failed math for the year twice when I was in high school.
So you had to. What did they?
I had to go to summer school.
Summers.
Yeah, I was with all the bad kids.
Oh my
I was like
gosh.
I was a really good student in every class, but in math, I didn't care to even try. So I would just kind of fail and like not try and then go to summer school because summer school was fun.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was all the bad kids smoking cigarettes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know, you get credit for the whole year. It's like a couple weeks, no big deal. A few hours in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a couple weeks.
Yeah, and those losers, those gatekeepers at Montclair don't know no wiser. So it's all
I
good.
feel like I got such a bad image of summer school because of what was that movie? The Breakfast Club. Were they all in summer school, or was that just detention?
they were in
was
detention.
detention.
They were in like.
But that was like Chicago, so the summer can be colder.
Yeah. Nice.
It was like that, sort of. It was kind of, but we weren't like in detention. We were actively, we were chilling. We were allowed to have
Smoking
fun.
heat.
We were allowed to smoke cigs. We were allowed to talk
Talk shit.
talk shit about each other.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And do a little math.
Any one of your friends ever bang a teacher?
Yeah, I have. That happened.
I know it's never actually.
Oh yeah.
What was
Yeah.
his name?
I can't say his name, but
What was the
his name?
teacher's
He
name?
wasn't really my friend either.
Give us the teacher's name at least.
All right, the
Mrs.
Or the subject or something.
the teachers.
Jones.
The
Talk about my
subject
mom?
was drama.
Oh,
The teacher was Mrs. G.
she was faking the whole
she
time.
was working, dude.
She couldn't resist. My friend
She's a
he
method
got to play
actor.
the Tin Man in
You played the Tin Man?
not the Wizard
You
of
gotta
Oz.
get with
What
the
was
Tin
the
Man.
urban revival of the Wizard of Oz?
Oh,
The Wiz.
The Wiz. Yeah.
He's the Wiz. He's the wizard. You know that one?
No.
Yeah, in like the 80s, they made like a revival of The Wizard of Oz, but it was like a more modern, it was The Wiz. And we did it in my school for no reason. And
The play.
yeah, and my friend got the role Tin Man, it's like the lead, and then he slept with our drama teacher, and then she got fired and was in the news and stuff.
Because of that?
Yeah.
How old? So how old was he? Was he a senior at the
He
time?
was like 16. Yeah.
Fuck. But how old was she, dude? Like 23?
She was 35 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, hey.
Does that make you feel
hot
old?
and heavy?
Because that's like your age now.
well,
so if you slept with a student, it'd
I
be
wouldn't
gross.
do that. But I would, yes, I agree with that.
And they'd be like, "How this guy even get into this school? He doesn't work here."
But
Yeah.
the age in the legal consent age in New Jersey is how old? Because in New York it's 17.
I think it's 17 there now too. But it used to be
Jersey?
16.
They're still touchy-feely about the students thing, though.
Literally.
touchy feely.
Literally, I saw what you did there.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck yeah,
I
kid.
want one too.
But yeah, it was a weird cast party. I'll tell you, everything was weird after that.
Wait, so what happened to this kid though?
I think he's all right. I think he went on to like study marine biology or something, and now he's like a longshoreman.
Can we patch him in right now? FaceTime him.
I
Chad,
wish.
So
Chad, if you're out there, good work,
you
kid.
still talk to this guy?
No. No.
That's weird. Do you think it had any effect on him psychologically though? Like after it happened and she got fired? Were you seniors at the time?
Yeah, I'm sure it crippled his life for sure.
Actually,
You can't become a marine biologist if you have a crippled life.
Well, I'm sure the question that Ted posed is whether it caused him any kind of post-traumatic stress. I'm sorry he was. I mean, his girlfriend got arrested.
You think he wasn't even into fish before that whole thing?
bro, yeah.
Maybe he wanted to be like an avian kind
The
of
woman
guy.
he was in love with lost her job and was put in jail.
So
I
they
just
were-
want to study birds.
They were in love though.
Apparently there was love letters and they were in love.
Oh,
Yeah.
so she was a real old curveball.
Yeah, she was really sick with it.
Yeah.
which was cool.
But at the same time, were there not dude, were there not kids in your school though that were like, oh hell yeah, Jake, you're banging the
We were all like, cool. Like we all heard about it and we're like, well, that's wild. But
Did any of you try and kiss her just so you could like,
Hold it
or
for
try and kiss him just so you could kind of like kiss her through that?
no.
what the fuck? Sorry, Andrew's mic is out really quick. Yo.
Yeah, the 58. Right?
These are the ones that Rogan uses.
Joe?
There we go. Joe Rogan. Yeah, they call him Ted Jones, Joe Rogan. We got the same amount of freaking letters in each other's names, right?
No, it's the same experience. Anyway,
We do, brother.
That's what high school was
Counted,
like.
You do.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was chill for your boy.
Did that ever happen in your school?
Yeah.
No,
you go?
but I thought that a teacher potentially wanted to smash.
With you?
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
well,
Did you bring
should
it up?
hit her up now.
I never brought it down. You're right. But I think she was married. She like would wear high heels, tight dresses to class and shit. Bro, I went to a performing arts school.
You did?
So mind you,
you
there
go to
were
LaGuardia?
No. Next to LaGuardia, professional children's school. There were 30, bro. There were 30
name.
guys in our grade.
Yeah.
No joke. At least 20 of them were gay.
That makes
Because it was a
sense.
performing arts school. So they weren't dead. They were So, bro, it's actors, singers,
Tough
dancers,
school.
models, and athletes. You had a lot of ballerinos, actors type. So the pickings for straight men in that school, it was such a small school, we had a graduating class of 60 people. 30 were guys. Of those 30 guys, 20 were gay. So there were 10 straight dudes, myself included.
And she's spending
So
all her
it's
time with
slim
16-year-olds. She's like, I got to bang one of these
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
Which
like
one of
that,
these
but-
students will I fall in love with? Well, it was
I don't
only
know.
10.
I don't know. I've thought about stuff like that before, but I never was approached with a situation where I felt uncomfortable like that. Maybe like a TA, a teacher's assistant in college. Like she was like a year older than me,
Right.
And
Yeah.
like it was super flirty, but like I think I was doing that to get the answers to the test and homework.
So that's how you would get them? It wasn't from the team? You got the answers from like flirting?
No, it was no, but all of us had like private teachers,
Yeah.
assistant tutor types, and they all had the goods. It was crazy. As you guys can imagine, being like a D1 program that has the most insane insane basketball team in the country, a great football team, and so much money coming into the sports program. All they want their kids to do is pass classes.
Yeah.
You know, so like the tennis team, we had the best GPA on campus, and that was the reason they kind of kept us around for so long. We didn't bring in any money to the school.
But you raised the whole...
Yeah, we raised like the school GPA. It was like us, the fucking golf team, then the women's hockey team.
That all makes
sense.
sense.
The women's lacrosse, women's field hockey, then like down and so forth, the swimming team, whatever. But as long as we made the school look good with our GPAs, we were fine. But then once the pandemic hit, they had to cut all the male teams that weren't part of like Title IX and bringing in money. So they cut the... I think they cut some of the men's track programs. They cut the male tennis team. They kept the women's program because of Title IX. For those of you who don't know, I don't know.
Do you know what Title IX is?
Yeah, Google it.
No, I know. It's just that women since 1978 didn't have, or from 1978 till now, they've had the equal amount of scholarships as men.
Got it.
So the like UConn, for example, would have 40 scholarships on the football team, probably 30 on the basketball team, and then for guys like on the tennis team, they didn't have any scholarships because we weren't bringing in any money. But schools like a Clemson, Miami, Vanderbilt, whatever, they would have like 2 or 3 scholarships for their tennis team because they had a really top program.
Got it.
Stuff like that.
I'm a summer school hillbilly, so I don't know nothing about it.
You just got to they had balance it out. Like, bro, the UConn rowing team, the women's rowing team had like 9 scholarships, and they were all walk-ons.
Yeah.
So girls would go to
because they needed
UConn
to make it equal with Title IX. That makes sense.
Exactly. So like being on the rowing team, even though they didn't bring in any money either, it was Title IX.
Yeah.
How do you bring in money on a rowing team anyway? Like what you put like a Goodyear ad on the boat?
Well, if you're a top rowing team, maybe it's like the events. Like a good amount of people could.
It's like people donate. People
see,
donate also. Like alumni donate to the teams specifically.
I see.
That's also how it would keep running. Like
everyone's like, we don't care about these tennis guys.
Right.
Or like there wasn't
this guy can barely pass statistics.
Yeah, there wasn't a donor who came in.
Yeah.
You know,
I never really know much about rowing. When I think of rowing, I just think of like
boats,
the
machine
guys rowing. You know what I mean? Like,
no, why tech guy?
I don't know. Isn't that like
yeah.
All my knowledge of rowing is based off the movie The Social Network.
Because the Winklevoss guys.
That's like
now you're talking.
anything I know
The
about rowing.
Winklevoss twins. Honestly, not too happy with those brothers right now, guys.
Why?
Those
Ripple?
Goddamn dumps. No,
Damn.
Ripple too. But like,
You hate those guys?
I mean, they were just. I don't know, dude. They were
You know
talking.
them?
I know them just because of I've been following
on the internet
their shenaniganery. I don't know them personally.
I thought you were like a fan or you knew them personally.
My Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't know. You guys have crypto?
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm ready for when everything hits the fan.
I'm not good at math.
I'm not good at math either, but I know that my money is down, baby. down, and that's all I need to know.
Yeah, I'm investing. Well, we always talk about this on Who's Up with the Bergs, Tuesdays at 10 p.m. And
on Twitch.tv/illegitimate comedy.
Fuck yeah, those.
But we're actually more interested. We think like Pokemon
Beanie
cards
Babies.
and Beanie Babies are going to make a comeback, and that's more where I'm putting staking my future.
Yeah, into physical assets, specifically the Princess Diana Purple Edition Beanie Baby,
which I have one for sale for $5 million.
What?
Yeah, so I have a purple Princess Diana with
It's got the tag in
Is it
perfect
actually
condition.
on eBay for $5 million?
It's not on eBay. It's
a
through
private
it's through my
collection.
private auction. I'm selling it for
How
$5
much
million.
would you actually let it go for? If somebody came in with a few mils, not 5, but like.
I would say anywhere between $100 to $5 million would be the range, but we're looking for 5.
Would you sell it for 10K?
Yes.
Personally, I sell it for like about $10, but it's worth $5 million.
In between 1 and 5 mil, I guess.
Well, I would say, but we think that it's going to have a lot of value in the future once this financial system collapses. Like things like Beanie Babies will be the only way you can barter for scraps of bread.
What?
Yeah, you understand? People say
canned tuna fish as well.
People have been talking about the potential food shortage. Right?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about this? That China has like a year and a half of food.
And Bill
We
Gates
don't have that many. What about him?
He owns all the food.
Epstein, bro.
Yeah,
He
and
owns
what do all
the
these
food.
people have
he
in
owns
common?
All the
The
land.
land.
Epstein.
They all own Beanie Babies too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. He's stockpiling Beanie Babies.
Do you have a Charizard or a Mew? What's your best Pokemon card?
Holographic first edition Charizard.
And a holographic
Yo.
first edition Mew.
So, okay, I saw Logan Paul buy one of those for what, like $500K? A Charizard, but that was probably a Mint 10. Or
Yeah.
something.
Personally, I don't own any of these. I just kind of promote them.
You lease them?
I
No,
have them.
they're Andrew's. I just want to be connected with him by the time he sells. Like,
Hey,
no, no,
get
no,
10%.
yeah.
I'm going to save them for the post-apocalyptic
No,
world
of
where I have
course,
to
of
trade with my
course.
Bulbasaurs and stuff like that. I do have a binder full of these rare Beanie Babies. I have a first edition holographic Mew Japanese. I have a Charizard. I have a, whatever the other
Squirtle?
one. I think that evolves to Blastoise. Get your fucking history right. But yeah.
Sorry.
So, but they're in an undisclosed location, and I can't say where they are. But if anybody wants to bid on them, they're also for sale for $5 million.
I was just gonna say, have you been collecting these your whole life?
No, I collected them from the age of 9 to 10, and then I just kind of forgot about them until about 1 year ago.
And you got that many good cards from 9 to 10?
I do have a lot of good ones.
Dude,
I went hard during that 1 year.
I was looking over my binders and shit. Like I have NHL cards, MLB, NBA, but I can't find my goddamn Pokemon.
Neither can I, and I had a
dude. What
lot.
the fuck? Yeah, I definitely had. I never really played the fucking game.
No.
Yeah.
Where you'd like put out the Mewtwo. Do you guys remember Showdown too? MLB Showdown.
The video game?
No.
No,
MLB The Show?
MLB The Show is the video game, but they had a
Oh.
card game called the Showdown. I would just get like the holographic cards.
Oh, no, I don't know that one.
I was always kind of or when I was younger, I just liked the idea of cards. I never like got into the game.
Right.
Did you play Pokemon the game?
I did, yeah, a little bit.
okay.
But I wasn't super into the game. I don't like games. I
Did you
never
ever play
did.
Pokemon Go. That shit.
I
Went
played Pokemon
nuts.
Go one summer.
Too much for me. That was
It went nuts.
went
Yeah.
nuts.
You go crazy with it.
I went pretty good with it. But I was like interning in the city, so it'd be like, what?
That's like you go to work in like a suit. You're like, excuse me, I'm going on my break. You're catching
Yeah, I'm like, I need to go to the
Pokemon.
Poke Gym, and then I need to go pound shots of tequila after this also.
Gym, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Hitting
that was
the Poke
dude,
Gym.
everyone.
That was
loved
2016.
And
Yeah.
then what was?
I was in college.
I'm trying to remember. There was kind of like a tipping point after that too. If you guys remember, I can't remember what was happening. Maybe media related, social media, but like this Pokemon Go gave people, I think, a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
I think they started like robbing people in the park.
People started to blur the lines between the reality of Pokemon Go and the reality of life. So they were just kind of stealing people's dogs.
And
they
I
were-
think, you know what, it was also around the time where a lot of those apps started to come out and like they
Yeah, it's
became
like, am I
really
matching with
popular.
Pikachu or Priscilla? I don't know who to kiss tonight.
But you know what? Really,
Birds and
they
shit.
never VR never really got better than like it was Pokemon Go, and then that was it. It never got better than that. It maxed out at that point. There's no other games like that where there's imaginary things, right? Am I right?
I walk around imagining things like that all the time.
I'm just saying. Do you still play?
No, but I have a friend that does.
Well, we should maybe get back involved with Pokemon Go.
I don't know. I think it's past for me. I'm like an old man these days. I just like to sit and
It's
contemplate.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20, almost 26 and a half.
Oh, happy birthday.
It's actually not
Nice.
true.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks. It's not for a while, actually.
Isaac's just a young boy. I adopted him a couple of years ago.
I'm an old man trapped in a young man's body.
Where'd you guys meet? You guys met at a mic or something?
No, we met doing improv at UCB.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Fucking cute.
Yeah.
You like that?
It was
Love
cute.
that.
We met before I did stand up. Andrew put me on.
Yeah. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, you did tell me.
I said, Isaac, you suck at improv. You ever thought about
try something else.
maybe you should give stand up a try, you know? So that's how the whole thing started. And then he tried it. Now he's addicted to it.
Fuck yeah, dudes. When did you guys start that Uke Bar show? Juke Bar in English.
March 24th,
24th,
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we started. That's when we got into the bar show business.
Oh yeah.
And you
Got
guys are
into the
doing
game.
2 a week. One Monday at the Mayfly and
Yeah.
then one Wednesday at
Juke.
Juke Bar.
Yeah.
So crafting 2 shows for yourself a week. I mean, you guys must be happy with the amount of stage time you're able to get, especially on those 2 shows, I imagine, right?
Yeah, it's good. You know, you get to host and perform. And why is that funny?
No. It's just funny.
What is?
I don't know. It's just a funny thing to say.
Don't touch my elbow
I didn't
in
mean to
public.
touch you. Ugh. I touched Isaac.
Pokemon elbow.
Yeah, we don't touch each other.
Yeah,
Not
go
when
sit
other
over
people
there.
are watching.
Go
No,
sit
that's
outside.
Yoink, yoink.
It's good stage time for us, you know? Hey, don't touch me, all right? I'll kill you. Hey, don't you touch.
Let me just get a shoulder.
If you guys
touch me.
aren't watching on Spotify, YouTube, or any other service that I think those are the only 2 videos, these guys are getting close on the
No
couch.
means
And
no.
It's great. Ted Jones World Podcast. Ted Jones World at gmail.com. What were we just talking about?
Sorry,
You guys got sexual
Isaac can't control his
boners.
yeah, exact. Thank you. That was the word I was searching for.
I can't control it. It's under control. There's nothing
can't-
to control. Let me be clear.
Can't get it. He just can't keep it under control. He's a crazy kid.
No, yeah, the shows are good. They're fun. You know, they're it's nice to go up every week and have to battle a room for their attention.
Yeah.
because
That
then when
happens at the Mayfly 2 on Monday.
yeah, it happens
sometimes.
at both, but it's like in different ways. Usually, people are pretty. In Mayfly, people are usually pretty tuned in because of the nature of the room. But
We're punk rock. You know,
Yeah.
the shows are pretty. Sometimes they're.
Sometimes I throw televisions at the wall while we're there. Just break shit.
Yeah.
Punk rock.
Yeah, we're punk rock. But they've been great to us. Great stage time. They're fun. I think that people enjoy them. Good for the community at large, I think. I don't know.
Which
And
community?
The East Village, the village.
Okay.
Like, you know, we do it for the people of the village.
No, I'm doing it for the people of the Lower East Side personally. He's more of a
Blacks,
East Village guy.
whites, Latinos,
everybody, yeah,
Spanish.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Even Pacific Highlander, everybody.
absolutely.
Pacific Highlander?
Or whatever. Isn't that one of them?
The Atlantic Highlands.
Atlantic Highlands,
Yeah, from
yeah.
New Jersey you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Pacific Highlander. I think that's like Alaska, Hawaii type shit.
Yeah, but we like the
Yeah.
Atlantic Highlands. It's New Jersey. It's one of the stops on the ferry. So we want them to come over to our shows.
Yeah.
for show.
You ever heard of New Jersey?
I was born there, kid.
Oh, really?
Play with me, son. Dude,
I didn't know you were a
6
fellow
weeks.
Jersey
I was
guy.
born in Princeton, New Jersey.
Nice.
Both my parents got jobs in the city when I was 6 weeks old. Moved to the city, and then been here since.
And they left you there? Oh.
They left me there.
That's
why-
crazy.
yeah, man. So Princeton was born in the New Brunswick Hospital.
Nice.
Which I think I told you guys briefly.
It's a really nice hospital.
But my grandparents lived in Jersey. Yeah, a lot of time in Jersey, kind
Yeah.
of.
It's a
Day
good
trips
place.
and shit.
You like it there?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you ever go apple picking there?
Suburban. I don't think so, actually.
Dude, we should all go, the three of us.
I'm down.
We'll go to Delicious
We have to wait a
Orchards.
year now, though.
No, it's apple picking seasons now.
What? I think it ends in October.
No.
Question though, I mean, some of these, like, I've been apple
love
picking, and I
Delicious
feel like I
Orchards.
always
Go
get
there.
I get too many apples.
Yeah, you gotta make a fucking pie,
But that's
Ted.
the point, dude.
You gotta make a pie, Ted.
I'm vegan, dude.
So what?
So what? You can make a
What the
vegan
shit you
pie.
have?
Put butter in it.
You can put cashew
Listen,
oil or
we'll
whatever.
call my sister. She's got a great vegan pie recipe.
All right, fine.
The boys will go apple picking,
Dion.
and then we'll go make a vegan pie.
All right.
We'll make a video.
dude?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have
vlog
to.
it. Imagine
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't.
vlog it.
Imagine we don't vlog it.
I'm
We
down.
fucking
The
apple
Delicious
The
picking.
Orchard.
season is now. This
I
is
feel like it
apple
ended.
picking.
What? Do you know when apple picking season ends?
Obviously, he doesn't.
He seems like he's an apple guy.
Probably before Thanksgiving. I would think.
What's your favorite fruit? Let me ask you that.
Good question.
Good question?
Can I guess?
Yeah, sure.
Cantaloupe.
Good guess.
No, that's a fucking good one.
Oh, okay.
I do like
my
fruit,
dad eats a
though.
whole cantaloupe every night before he goes to bed. Continue.
Really?
Yeah, every night. Yeah.
He cuts it open too, or did
He
pre-made?
cuts it open, and he takes a spoon and he eats the whole cantaloupe like that. Like
Pretty
Dope.
good.
like an ice cream jug.
Right.
Did he ever eat a lot of ice cream and he switched to cantaloupe?
He used to when I was younger. He used to pour whipped cream all over it and then eat whipped cream and cantaloupe every night.
I love your dad.
Yeah, well, he's a mega Jew like you.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Whipped
yeah,
cream
yeah.
and cantaloupe. Cantaloupe's dope, but I feel like having that as a favorite fruit, it's pretty bouge.
So what's
Pretty
yours?
bougie, man.
What's your favorite?
Maybe grapes are simple.
Grapes.
Very Greek of you.
I mean, I love grapes. Watermelon when somebody cuts it up.
You don't want to do the cutting yourself.
don't wanna do the
Fucking
work.
watermelon, no.
Too much work. It is it's a lot of
Bananas
mess.
when they're good, ready to go.
Yeah.
But I'd say like every time I get groceries, it's grapes, apples, blueberries, and blackberries.
What color grapes?
I
do you
like
prefer?
berries, huh?
I like the green or purple.
Okay, those are like the two
Mine.
choices I was giving you, kind of.
There's other kinds of
time.
grapes.
Yeah, but those are the main ones.
Those are the main grapes.
Avocados I like.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
consider that.
Love
I
it.
consider it, but it's like a different vein of fruit.
Totally,
Yeah.
because that's like a meal. It's
a sandwich fruit.
Avocado, yeah.
I didn't have an avocado until I was like 26.
Well, they didn't really have them around until 10 years ago.
yeah, they're a new fruit. They just made them. That's true. They just came out.
Yeah, they just started getting them from Mexico.
Right. Yeah. When I tried one, I was like, this is great. So I'm glad that those are out.
Yeah, I'm a pretty normal fruit guy.
Yeah.
Normal fruit guy.
Well, you're a vegan, so you eat a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
And a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
But you don't eat fish.
No.
What'd you eat for dinner last night?
Well, that's why you get so wasted, dude. Well, bro, you're eating blackberries and you're having 10 drinks. You're
Dude, oh my
done.
God. On the way home last night, 2:30 a.m., I stopped at a deli and just got a whole thing of cashews. Love cashews. And just was wasted eating cashews, dude.
That sounds like the worst wasted food.
really
It's
is.
so
I
funny.
mean, my taste buds have adapted to not
sure.
being able to go and have like a Big Mac with French fries.
No,
you know,
for
'cause
sure.
I always used
You're
to
better
do
off
that
crushing
shit.
cashews.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
I crush cashews all the time too, and I'm not a vegan.
Do you eat them salted?
No, unsalted.
No, unsalted.
So
I
does
crack
Ginsberg.
it open, I go, and then I appreciate the inner smoothness of the cashew and rub it on the top.
you're a
of my
pervert.
lip.
That's a lot of work while you're wasted, don't you think?
Well, no, I just
You leave a little. You really savor. You're like a sommelier of nuts.
yeah, exactly.
That's what we
dude.
say about you, Ginsberg.
I was just seeing if Ted was one of us.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Speaking of avocados from Mexico, y'all ever been to Mexico?
Yeah.
I used to go there a few times a year when my parents, I guess, were together, maybe on vacation. To
really?
Mexico, yeah.
When you're how
I
old?
enjoy Mexico. Between the ages of like 11 and 17, probably
Nice.
like 4 times.
That's pretty good.
Which was dope.
Yeah, I kind of go every year
Mexico.
now.
Oh, yeah?
Goes all the time.
Yeah. I go for Passover.
He goes for
now.
a crypto meet up there once a year.
Yeah.
Passover. You Mexican?
No.
So why are you going there for Passover?
Just for fun.
Oh, just because it's a time.
I go with
time in the year.
go
you
with
can
my
go.
family. We kind of kick it there pretty heavily. I went in 2019 with a couple of my friends. That was pretty wild.
Care to explain what happened? How many hookers were there, bro?
You guys get into trouble?
I don't know if I should talk about that.
No, you don't have to.
It
That
was
was
cut that
trouble he
part
gets in
out.
on the
So there were a
Passover
lot.
trip.
Yeah, there were a lot of hookers. Okay, next topic.
In one of we thought it was just a strip club. We didn't know.
Ah, okay. Well, you're a good kid. Everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Well, it wasn't a mistake. It was the
okay.
best night of my life.
Buenos dias.
Yes, sir. That's
I went to Mexico 2008. Only time I've been.
2008. You were 15.
18.
You're very old.
I went so I could drink. Legally.
Actually?
Legally, yeah.
You went like Coco Bongo.
And you know, I went to Senior Frogs.
Coco Bongo.
And I was
You remember
blacked
that?
out.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys, I don't know what Coco Bongo is.
That's in
Where is
Cancun.
it? Cancun.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
Crazy club. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a club?
it's a club.
It's pretty crazy.
I don't know. I don't know anything about no club. Hey,
Sorry.
if you ever high five me
Bongo.
again, I'll smack you around.
So
What
you guys aren't Florida guys, but Mexico guys.
I'm a Florida guy.
I
I was just in Tampa last week.
Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, baby.
Why were you in Tampa?
I have a couple friends that moved there, and I did a couple shows down there.
Why did they move to Tampa out of any part in Florida?
I don't want to get too political,
Yeah.
but that's why.
They're crackheads.
Nah, because everything was like closed up here during COVID, so they went down to Tampa and they just stayed.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
How do you guys feel about him getting divorced? I feel sad.
I don't
I'm
know
good.
anything- I don't know
I
anything
like
about
it.
Tom Brady.
Now
feel
I
a
have
little
something to
sad
talk
for
about
him.
with his kids if I ever meet them.
That's true.
I can relate
your
to them.
dad. Your dad getting divorced.
Yeah, I could give him advice.
Yeah, my parents got divorced.
Me too.
Yo, did that? My parents are still together, but what difference does it fucking make?
Right. You know, it's going to be so interesting to see the divorce rates the more time goes on, man. Because back in the day, you know, your parents met.
Right.
They'd meet at a bar. They didn't see each other for like 2 days after that.
Right.
And then anytime that they were hanging out, they'd see each other at 8 in the morning. And then again, at 7 p.m. later that night. They weren't texting. They weren't
No, they didn't
FaceTiming. All
communicate.
these distractions. Yeah, they didn't communicate.
My dad actually used to do this thing where he would go, I'm disappearing for a few hours. Like if he got into a fight with my mom, and he would just disappear. And because there was no phones or anything, like cell phones, you couldn't communicate with him. So
And
if he
that
left,
must have
he'd be
been
gone.
so good for the relationship.
I suppose so. Yeah. My parents also had different schedules. My dad worked at night. My mom worked during the day. So they only saw each other a couple times over the last 25
That's
years.
amazing.
Dude, like this is I feel like this is the ideal form for a relationship.
I think so.
The male and the
Just never
female
see
have
them.
different schedules.
Just don't see each other.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
me and my mom.
It's like you and
Right.
your
It's
mom.
just like you and
Yeah.
your mom.
Because
Yeah.
you guys live together right now.
Well, we don't live together so much as I live with her.
Right.
Okay. Well, that counts.
No, it counts because I don't pay rent, but there's a little
It's
bit
not like
of
a
it.
shared
Yeah,
ecosystem.
I,
Right.
I definitely invaded her
Yo,
house.
Isaac, crack the bruise. you guys just start doing shotgun.
Yeah. It's not like his mom's excited about it. Like telling her
Yeah.
friends, like, I'm living with Isaac now, actually.
Yeah, we moved in together.
We're
It's
a
like-
unit.
Yeah, I invaded.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I'm there. It's pretty sick.
What were we just saying right before this?
I don't know.
What were we saying?
Oh, his parents don't see each other.
No, they
Yeah.
see each other now.
No,
now
no.
they're retired and old.
But that's different. They've made themselves comfortable in this life. Now they're old. They're comfortable with each other. But I'm just saying in general, with all these distractions, man, these dating apps, you
Yeah.
can match with freaking 3 to 5 people in a day. Start picturing your life with each single one of these matches. It's like, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
you
Do you
on the
want to get
apps?
married, Ted?
Maybe.
I don't think I want to.
Really?
No.
I would like kids potentially.
You're 30?
I'm 30. I'm not thinking about it recently.
Yeah.
Soon though.
No?
No. Not within like the next 3 years for
With
sure.
Oh,
technology
that's still
now,
pretty soon, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Relatively.
Not 3 years. For sure. Not
Yeah,
3
yeah.
years.
well, you can have a bunch of kids running around here holding all the mic stands and stuff like that. Holding all,
Exactly.
they
Get
can
a
all
whole
work
fucking
for you.
production team.
Yeah.
Sign out one of those W9s.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Put them on the freaking.
Save some
what's
money.
it called?
Throw 'em on the payroll. Yeah.
Exactly.
Dude.
Exactly.
I mean, that's why you have kids, right?
You
Yeah.
want kids, Isaac?
Yeah. 3.
You want 3 kids?
No, I don't know. I just made up a number. I just thought it'd be good one for each mic here. But
Oh, your kids are gonna work here too.
I mean, they got to make a living. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. Somebody's got to work for the world.
Yeah. No, I want kids. But are you, I don't like how you're looking at me.
I wanna hear
Ginsberg
more.
and I have an,
you guys should
internal
adopt.
struggle together.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, he doesn't want kids.
I don't want kids. I have a kid. I have to raise Isaac.
He is helping raise me.
have
Him
to
and my
raise
mom
him.
have joint custody.
Yeah.
What
I
made
get
you
him on the
not want
weekends.
kids? What made you not want kids though, Andrew?
Well, I just still live my life the same way I did when I was 20, so I don't see how that would change anytime soon.
Well, but how long have you realized that you don't want kids?
The way I always describe it is like, I'm not saying I never said like I don't want kids, right? Like
Heard you say it 3 times this week.
No.
This-
Well, no. Okay,
this
let me
minute.
back up. I don't right now. Sitting here on Ted Jones World, I don't want kids. I'm open to changing my mind though.
Right.
But that would entail that he's like open and meets a woman that likes him. Like there's so many steps standing in the way of
Well,
him.
you don't want to get married either, though.
No, that I really don't want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be with somebody exclusively, but I think getting married is not something I'm going to do.
Yeah, you
I
don't need
really
the
think I'm
government
not
to worry
going to do
about
that.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I don't want to get married because I'm not religious. I don't really see a good incentive to do it. I already went to a lot of weddings, so I know what happens. Like it's all good. They're all, I've been to like what 30 fucking weddings. They're all the same.
I don't want to get married because I already know what happens.
I know
at a
what it
wedding.
entails,
No, I
dude.
get it.
I don't want to. Like, I'm gonna be
I don't want to have the
surprised.
same party 40 fucking times. Like I get it. You like all right. it's all
Everyone's
good.
pissed at you for ruining their weekend.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're
Nobody
good.
wants to
You
go
get
to-
it.
nobody
You
really
get it.
wants to go.
$2,500 later, you get
I
it.
get it. And then we're gonna get divorced anyway, right? Mathematically.
Bro,
so who
at
cares?
At your
Bullshit.
age, there's really not
For
enough
sure.
time for you to get married and divorced. So you really got to pick one.
I think I'll probably not get married.
I think so, too.
I don't want to have kids, but I'm open to it.
If someone forces Andrew Ginsberg to give him kids, he'll do it.
Well, you never know.
He's
who's
gonna
out-
be
you never
60
know who's
years
out
old
there.
soon.
There could be an 18-year-old that knocks on my door one day and says I'm your kid. That's possible. Hopefully not. Hopefully
I
not.
don't think that's gonna happen.
Crazy times in Mexico,
It's
man.
possible. Yep. Avocados from goddamn
If
Mexico,
you knew how
boys.
Andrew Ginsberg spent his time, you wouldn't say it's very possible.
Nah, dude, I'm just too focused on my dreams, dog. I'm just too focused on my goals. I don't care about kids. I really don't. Fuck a
Oh,
kid.
thank you for the dab.
kid. Tunnel vision, bro.
Because if
Tunnel
a
vision.
kid got like the lead in the school play, I'd be like, why wasn't it me? I wouldn't be able to support them.
Yeah.
I care too much about my own ambitions, which I
Well,
haven't
you know
achieved.
what? That's great, man. I mean, but in order to be extremely
that's
extremely successful, you got to be a little bit selfish, right?
Right.
It's like every time I see Tobin Miller, he's like, "Dude, I got to get in the tunnel, bro."
yeah, exactly.
But I don't think it's selfish that Andrew Ginsberg. I think it's selfless that he's not giving kids to the world. I don't think we need any more of them. I think
That's
it's
true.
it's one of the nicest, most charitable things he's ever thought to do.
That's true. Forget it, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I got enough stupid asshole kids hanging around. You know what I mean? I don't need it anymore.
right.
That said, though, whatever. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know it's gonna happen.
Let's see what happens. How long are you guys trying to live?
Ooh, good question.
I feel like 67 or 75, somewhere like that. It's probably pretty
That's
good.
it.
67 to 75.
That's like a good
To wrap
rate.
it up there.
I don't know. I feel like it's all over then.
Yeah, no, I feel
No,
like
it
at
is.
that
It's
time,
over.
yeah,
He's
but
right.
dude, isn't it gonna? It's gonna be like 2060 though at that time, and I feel like the
Ugh.
advancements will be way further along.
It'll
that
be
you
too
won't want to
warm. I
die.
don't want to deal with the weather at
It'll
that
be too
age.
warm.
Ugh.
You're right.
Oh, you love Tampa so much, the whole fucking planet will be like
Yeah,
that.
I don't. I'm not even talking about that. I just, it's gonna be 70. It's 70 degrees today. I already don't want to be alive anymore.
Exactly.
It's,
You're going to make it all the way to 67.
Yeah.
Every day he wants to kill himself. He's got like 50
so
more
hot.
years.
Dude. I'm sweating right now. Like this is the fucking winter. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Give me a break.
No,
That's rough.
crazy though.
What am I supposed to do? It's almost Thanksgiving. In 20 something days, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I want it to be freezing as fuck.
Yeah.
Let me say this. People need to stop buying houses, I think, shortly. Okay? You got all these freaking liabilities. You got to move into an apartment and a condo where if there's a freaking category 5 hurricane,
You just die immediately.
or earthquake, you either die immediately or you're good in your apartment. In your
Right.
condo. Your entire house isn't freaking blown to pieces.
Yeah,
Ted's
you're just
right.
trying to drum up business, it sounds like.
No, I actually figured out.
Pokemon Go.
I'm eyeing
Yeah.
a piece of property that I think I'm going to buy. I want to actually run this by you guys.
Oh, let's hear it.
I
All
think
right,
you
so
told me about
I
this
agree. I
one.
don't want to buy a house, but I think I would like. So there's this old hotel in Atlantic City where the former they basically show off this guy, Boardwalk Empire,
Yeah,
Nucky
I've
Thompson.
heard of the
Okay, so he lived in the Ritz in Atlantic City, and right now you can buy a condo in the Ritz on the Boardwalk in Atlantic City for $100,000. So I think I'm going to buy a
Super cheap.
buy a condo in the Ritz, and
Okay.
then that's once I'm done. Once I'm ready to start my life, I'm going to move to Atlantic City and live in the Ritz.
You for real? You're gonna move to Atlantic City,
And live in the Ritz.
or you can go there a few times. Do you have any work to do to it? I'm sure.
No. I would just go there just to live. Like, this is like you're saying the world is melting.
No, I know, but I mean, it's the condo, costing
it's
$100,000. Do you need to work on the apartment? Like, you need to fix the bathroom, the kitchen?
I haven't seen the place yet.
Oh,
It doesn't. I'll take it as is. It's fine. It'll look the same way it did in 1925, which I'm fine with.
the Ritz in Atlantic City on the boardwalk. I mean, sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, look, Atlantic City is a fucking hellhole, but it's fine.
So you're asking us if we think that you should invest in that?
Oh, we'll move in with you if you're inviting us.
Yeah. I'm down.
Are you okay? Do you think this is a good idea?
Bro, I don't know if I've ever been to Atlantic City. Maybe I passed by. I've never been.
I should
You've
have
never been there?
No. Every time my friends go, I'm like, I'll just go next time. And I'm like,
It's not like a good. Joe List said that you feel like I didn't say this, but Joe List said this, that you feel like leaving Atlantic City is how you feel when you're. No, the way you feel driving into Vegas is how you feel when you're leaving Atlantic. Oh wait, no, I fucked it all up. Forget what I just said. Anyway, it's not a good place.
Oh, sorry. A good improv. You love improv.
Fuck yeah, dude, of course.
You have the Harold
I've
on
had
there?
that there. You guys have definitely seen that before, no? The
I don't
Herald
remember.
sign,
UCB.
improv.
Oh, come on. You're an
remember-
improv
you remember
guy.
Beats, right?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, first beat,
dog.
second beat, third beat. That's what we do on Who's Up with
That's
the
what we do on
Birds.
Who's Up with the Birds.
Tuesdays 10 p.m.
Tuesdays
live
at
on
10
Twitch.
p.m. on
Call
Twitch,
in.
Absolutely.
646-653-4237.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That might not be the number.
Nah,
That's pretty
not.
close.
It's close.
I was about to ask another question.
Please do.
As we were talking.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, I got super distracted
Isaac
by
gets
that.
distracted
Sorry
by
about
the
that.
Herald structure, which is something we studied for 4 years. And
I live my life in that structure. I'm doing callbacks all day.
tags.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of the Herald, but that's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, no, I don't either. It's okay.
Do you know the Herald? Do you have the Herald memorized?
No.
You look at it every day, though.
Yeah. You're right. I should. No, I don't have it memorized.
All right, you want to do a quick improv scene?
I'm deal.
All right, are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you remember how to even start an improv scene?
Yeah,
we need a suggestion.
Tomato. Potato.
Okay.
Some suggestion from the camera, the audience. Thank you so much. We heard lawn chair.
Lawn chair.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm glad we could take this day off from work to hang out with Dad here on the lawn. We never get to see. Hey, Dad, we're so glad to be with you. You're so fun.
I really love spending time with you boys.
Thanks, Dad.
You know, it's weird. He says he loves spending time with us, but he's just reading the newspaper the whole time near us.
I know, it's pretty weird. Dad, all he does is read when he's around us. He never really speaks.
Maybe, yeah. Why doesn't Dad? What are you?
Yeah, what's up, son?
What are you reading about?
Oh, just the news, politics, the usual.
Dad, why it seems like you read all the time. It seems like all you do is read.
Well, how else am I supposed to stay updated on today's news?
Well, I mean, Dad, you're the president of the LA Times. You'd think that you could just use an app, or why are you always reading?
Well, how do you think I got to be the president of the LA Times, son?
By reading?
Absolutely.
Wow, our dad is so
He's
cool.
so good.
They're so great. Please continue to ignore us. So anyway, what we've identified here is the game of the scene.
Nice.
Thank you. I just want to break the
Are we
fourth
good?
wall.
Are we blacked out? Are we?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
ran around.
We're good.
I forgot you're
That
supposed
was
to heighten something.
And
Never-
yeah,
I
dude.
haven't done that in a while.
You have to try and be so normal that sometimes it's hard to get out of the normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is the difficult thing about improv, because people will also, there's such a big difference between really good improv and really bad improv. You could just see the people, when you see a not good improv performance, you just see the people trying too hard
Yeah.
to potentially get a laugh. And I think the most normal improv scenes can turn out to be the funniest, where the people are just acting as they would in the real world, and the thought process or whatever they're doing is super funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe you're walking into a scene and you take off your shoes or something like that, just doing actionable things that seem normal to the audience, but I think that's what makes it so funny.
Totally.
Yeah.
You want the unusual thing to pop, if I remember correctly.
Seems like you do.
Yeah, you do, bro. And if you don't,
Yeah, you can go take a quick
Take a
refresher
look at the
course.
frizz that you can
you
remember.
got the freaking script.
Dude, I don't know. We should start an improv troupe, I think.
I'm Deal.
All right.
Me too.
You still actively do it, though, right? You go to the pit and stuff and you do improv?
I haven't been in a while. We did a show at the Pit, but I would think that I do a lot of improv on stage, right? I'm sure you guys
Yeah.
do too.
That's
that,
true.
that definitely is a huge form of it.
Yeah.
It's actually
It's
improv
not
is my
scenes.
favorite. I think it's the most fun thing to do. like do improv.
Like improv during a stand-up set, or you mean in general?
No, like in general, like
scenes and shit.
like scenes and shit.
Yeah, I used to love it. I haven't. That was the first time I thought about improv in probably 2 years. So I don't. But I did like it. It was good stuff. This right now is super enjoyable for me.
Yeah,
I
had a
loved
good
it.
time reading.
Very good.
Yeah,
I had 2 lines in there and they were perfect. Framed it.
Bangers.
Great. Yeah, that's what I love to do.
What seltzer are you drinking these days? Can
Spindrift.
yeah. So we only drink Spindrift.
We're sponsored by Spindrift.
sponsored by
I think
Spindrift.
they're
Just drink
an
it?
amazing, one of the best corporations on earth. Better than
they're a
Texas
big evil
Instruments.
corporation that basically mistreats their employees, but we drink them pretty regularly.
No, this is where we always have like a big like disconnect because I know that they're really great people. They only care about the final product.
But
Right, yeah, but
it's not just bubbles though.
No, it's also flavor.
It's not seltzer. I don't think.
No, it's seltzer.
How about you don't badmouth Spindrift in front of me ever again?
I'm a
Yeah.
vintage seltzer guy.
So am I. Vintage is amazing, but sometimes you need a little extra flavor.
The Spindrifts, you see,
But it doesn't keep the fast going. If you have a Spindrift, your body's no longer in motherfucking autophagy.
That's
It's
true.
no longer in ketosis.
What does that mean?
I haven't eaten today, bro.
Wait,
So-
what hours
still
do you
a little hungover.
What hours do you fast?
I'll usually try and do 17 and 7. So I'll eat 17. No. I'll fast 17 hours. And
Yeah,
I'll
eat for 7. I
Yeah,
used to do
6.
20-hour fast every day.
That's fucking ballers. That's fucking Tate status, bro.
That's
I'm
sick,
gonna do it again
All right.
soon.
I eat 3 meals a day on a regular.
So did I, but I would just eat them within 4
You
hours.
eat breakfast?
Nah, actually, not really. Not
You
normally.
ate breakfast today?
Today I did, but I do on Saturday. I'm not normal. Not every other day.
This guy's always lying, dude.
Wait,
Nah,
do you
I lie all the time.
But do you guys wake up and you're like, fuck, I need to eat something now?
No, I'm like, I don't want to eat until 2
Oh,
p.m.
me too. I don't really understand that sometimes how people legitimately will go wake up and then have their breakfast every morning.
Nah.
I just don't like eating right away as soon as
Yeah.
I wake up.
I don't like to eat until I'm really hungry, which I'm not normally. Really
I don't like to
hungry.
eat at the morning or the night. Lately, I've been doing both, unfortunately.
But Ginsberg,
love
you lost a lot of weight, did
Yeah.
you?
So did I.
So did you used to
And
eat
more
breakfast?
What?
Do you used to eat breakfast?
I've never been a big breakfast guy, no matter what.
It was just the drinking that caused you to.
well,
gain
and
weight.
couple
drink-
pizzas a
and the
day
pizzas.
didn't hurt.
Like when I would drink, I would then like it would be like a chain reaction. Of, like instead of like how you crush cashews, I would crush like a whole pizza.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, I'd eat like Chinese food for breakfast.
yeah.
When I was hungover,
Yeah, I lost like 40 pounds this year. It's pretty-
Isaac
Why?
also lost a bunch of
The
weight.
fuck? Would you have COVID?
What?
Why'd you lose 40 pounds? You had COVID?
No, I was
No, he-
overweight.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, he used to be over. He used to be a big fetch slob.
So you both lost weight?
Yeah. Andrew inspired me to be the
Nice,
best
you
version
guys
of
had-
myself.
Let's
I
go.
could
You guys
be.
had the journey
Yeah,
together.
don't you touch.
Fucking
Get away from me.
go.
I didn't inspire you to
guy.
do nothing. I hate you.
When did you lose 40 pounds?
When?
Yeah.
I guess I finished today. If we want to,
Bro, what?
No, I don't know.
When you were here on the couch, you were not 40 pounds.
I was like
heavier.
195 pounds.
And now you're 155?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I
Bro,
have
I
papers
did
back
not
home to
notice
prove
that
it.
at
Yeah, he was
all.
a big fat miserable slob.
What the shit?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff were you guys eating? That made
Fries.
you... I love
French
fries.
and
I
otherwise.
love French fries.
Yeah, same.
He was a big fries guy.
Some of my favorite.
Dude, I could eat fries every single. I could
Yeah.
eat them all
I
the
still
time.
do eat them all the time. I feel like now that we're like
had a
we're
resurgence,
We're at a
but I'm-
stable weight. You can eat whatever you want.
Yeah, but also, I need to get back to 2 to 6 for a couple months. I think maybe once the winter hits, I'll hibernate again, eat less food.
I really enjoy eating at night, especially with the guys. You know what I
Like
mean?
with the fellas.
yeah, like
Like after a night of comedy,
Yeah, like
12,
something like
1.
that, or even- yeah.
They say that's the
That's the worst.
That's
That's
the
the
killer.
worst. Oh, yeah, it's the
times.
worst. I
Right
try
before
not
you
to
go
do
to
it.
sleep, late, wake up 7 hours later.
That's why I would stop eating every day at 6 o'clock because
That's
then I knew
very hard.
I would eat 2 to 6. So I'd have a big meal at 2, snack at 4, dinner at 5:30.
same schedule as my cat.
Yeah, exactly. But then I knew once comedy started, there was no eating until tomorrow. It was great.
That's rough.
That's great. I mean, it's difficult, I think, to cap yourself at the 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I have found. That's
I
the
did.
most
How
difficult.
many times did I watch this kid eat dinner? I just sat there and stared at him as he ate.
And I hated it. You know, I hate it's
did it
hard
for
to
like 4 months.
It's hard to eat while some asshole just stares at you while you're eating and won't eat themselves.
He would probably say the same thing, though. It's probably hard to watch someone eat.
I liked it. It made
He
me
likes
feel
it.
good.
He's a psycho.
Yeah,
This guy's
I
a
love
sick kid.
Living vicariously through you.
He's just a sick
No,
kid.
it's like I'm watching Ginsberg eat. And I love how much this is making him
yeah,
uncomfortable.
people pay for that. You're
Yeah.
lucky I let you do it for free.
I go out big dinner. Yeah, fuck you. I go out with a big dinner, just watch everyone eat. My family big. Are you really not? I'm like, I'm not eating.
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
Imagine that.
I'm just gonna watch.
Watching you. On
I'll take the cash
OnlyFans
value of the food I was
Do
gonna
you,
eat.
guys, do you guys subscribe to anyone's OnlyFans?
No, I've never even been on the website.
Neither have I. I heard from one of my comedian friends that he was just at brunch with this guy, and this guy spends $10,000 a year on OnlyFans subscriptions.
No
Holy
way.
shit. I guess he just gets in the rabbit hole.
What does he do for his job?
Well, he is a big finance guy. Went to Wharton, so he like can afford these weird habits. But he would just like he would initially start talking to a girl.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, a lot of these girls who have like a massive page and they have all these guys messaging her, they'll have like a managerial service just texting these guys.
Oh, so it's
when-
not even that.
I don't think so. The only time it really is them, man, is like when they would send pictures and they'd be like, "Oh, Brad, I'm such a naughty girl," like small videos like that. But besides that, the day to day, it's just guys.
I want that
A
job.
management team.
That's the job that you
just
could
being
do.
like, "Hey, baby, why don't you send me like 10K and like we can potentially meet up in Germany next week?" Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, I got sick. We're not going to meet in Germany this week," after money was already spent and shit like that. So, a lot of ways to try and take money out of guys' pockets are happening
love it.
over the OnlyFans and webcam girls in general. Man.
Yeah, my thing was more French fries, not OnlyFans.
And guys just wouldn't think that that's the case. You know, they want to think that they're talking to this beautiful woman.
Yeah.
But chances are, it's just a creepy older dude.
I mean,
messaging
what's
for
the
them.
difference between like OnlyFans and those ads from like 20 years ago where it's like, "Hey, baby, are
Oh,
you
Robin
call
Bird.
right now?"
I think it's
Like,
the same thing.
It's kind of
just on the internet now.
Yeah.
Well,
but you
it's
knew when you're
visual.
calling
No,
that.
but it's visual. Robin
That's
Bird
true.
was just all audio. You know?
That's
What's it called? Robin Hood?
Robin Bird.
Robin Bird.
That was like, I remember one of the porn channels, like 12 or 1 p.m., 1 a.m.
It's like, just get home from school. Time to turn on Robin
Time
Bird.
for porn.
Yeah, dude, I remember that.
I'm
when
gonna
I
have
was
2
freaking-
cookies and a soda and watch porn.
It's crazy. I mean, dude, it used to be so difficult to track your children and what they were doing. Now with internet, you can have parental controls, but we had every channel when I was growing up. You know, like my parents had the
Yeah, them
full
all.
cable system. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I would have the channels that I should not have been watching as like
Right.
an 11,
Dude.
12-year-old. Wrestling, friggin' call girls.
You think wrestling was a problem for you? You're
Well,
putting
my
wrestling
parents
and
thought it
porn
was.
in the same category?
Yeah, dude. My parents thought it was an issue. Like,
Why? Because you
anytime
started getting turned on by the shirtless dudes? Or
I would start doing like wrestling moves on my sister.
Yeah, we all did it. I
Yeah,
used
that was
to-
the point of
that was
having
best.
siblings.
Yeah. I powerbombed my brother through my parents' coffee
Dude,
table
like the
once.
rock bottom, people's
Yeah.
elbow.
That was the best.
Shit like that.
Wrestling was the best, especially when we were kind of in the same age. Like when we were kids, it was
Batista
awesome.
bomb.
I
That was
missed
always
that.
fun.
It was
I missed
awesome.
that.
My parents made me stop watching it when I was I failed a math test when I was 12, and they said I couldn't watch it all summer. I never watched it again. I was really into it.
Andrew was like
R.I.P.
32. And they're like, you got to stop doing these moves. Get a shirt on.
R.I.P.
Take the
Come here,
underwear
I'll
off.
do it to you
Chris
right now.
Benoit. You guys remember Chris Benoit?
Yeah, of course.
The guy who killed himself and then killed his family.
Yep.
In that order?
I think he had.
Yeah. Well, he killed his family first, but he was a great wrestler. Not such a great
they said he
dad.
had pretty bad CTE. Pretty bad CTE, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a good dad. But bro, a lot of those guys.
He was
get
a
jammed
Canadian.
up. CTE, man, is
Comedian?
fucked.
Canadian.
Do you guys ever play football?
No, I've watched.
Yeah, I've never even watched actually, but I'm not a sports guy.
I played pickup football. Like we didn't, well, because I went to a Jewish school, so we didn't have like football like that.
Yeah.
But we played like 2-hand touch during gym.
Yeah. Recess and type. I used to
Yeah.
play that. I was a quarterback and shit. But I don't think my parents would have ever even let me get involved in suburban football sports
Really?
like that.
Nah, I mean, who wants
Well,
to?
you were a
anyway?
tennis guy,
I was a
right?
tennis and a baseball guy.
Not
yeah.
basketball?
Played a little basketball, but not as seriously. It was between tennis and baseball for me when I was 12, and I chose.
How often you still playing tennis now?
Bro, like maybe once every 2 months. It's sad.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, in the city, it's so difficult to play. If you
Right.
go and play for an hour, you have to coordinate with someone and then split it 50-50, which is pretty expensive. Or
Right.
go out to the National Tennis Center where they have the U.S. Open. You go to Queens, something like that. So it's like a commitment.
Do you play
know,
more
like-
in the summer?
Definitely. Yeah. But also being in really any other state besides in New York, I mean, there's courts on almost every public corner.
Right.
Like the parks, I'm
Yeah.
sure in New
Yeah, in
Jersey, they
Jersey.
have them all over and you can play for free.
Yeah.
So it's just a battle of, how much time and how much money you're willing to spend.
Are
on
you
court in New
you're
York.
mad good though, right?
I'm very good, yeah.
he's
But I mean, bro, I didn't go. I didn't go
Yeah.
pro though, dude. But
I know.
It's
But you
all
have all this.
relative.
You
It's
sounds
all
like you play
relative.
pretty at a very professional level, and you're probably still that good.
Yeah, I'm not good, but dude, there's so many different levels in tennis, man. Like UConn, we were around probably between 50 and 70 in the country ish, but like a Duke, Virginia, schools that I was mentioning, Clemson, Florida State, Miami, they would have kids coming in from Spain, other places in Europe, playing on the team for a year, 2 years, and then try and go pro.
Yeah.
But the thing was with tennis, and it's kind of still is the case, like when you go to college to play tennis, you almost decide that you're probably not going to go pro unless you're like top. You know, it's not like a baseball where you go to college, go to a good program. More. Yeah, basketball and football. Like you almost are fully developed in tennis or getting there when you're like 18, 19, 20.
Oh, damn. So you knew you weren't going to go pro.
Well, when I went to college, yeah. And then
yeah.
after, well, I was homeschooled for a year, and then I went to the professional children's school. Once I decided to go back to professional children's school, I decided, and I knew that like I was gonna go play college tennis.
Oh, that's cool.
But like you should get on a court and you should have comedians try to beat you at tennis.
Yeah, I'd fuck them all up.
That'd be fun.
Well,
fun.
There are a few actually good comedian tennis players. Michael Costa, Hannah, who I played with many times, and then Giulio Gallerati, who played at BU. He was my tennis coach.
Really?
Really?
Met him. Yeah.
Dude, who knew the convergence of tennis and comedy?
Yeah.
It happens.
It's the funniest sport. They do say that.
You're the only person I've ever met that's played tennis. I don't know. I've never engaged.
You mean that's played tennis recreationally?
Period. That's played tennis at all.
Really?
What?
Not even like high school tennis kids?
No. We didn't have that stuff in my high school.
I come from a big tennis family.
You do?
I'm the only one that doesn't play. Everyone in my family loves tennis.
Oh, okay.
That's like me and the piano in my family. Actually,
Same.
my mom doesn't play.
Whoa.
Yeah?
Yeah, everyone plays piano
You fucking
too.
play the piano or what?
I come from a very musical family.
Yeah, that's true.
I play the guitar.
Play the skin flute.
I play, yeah. Oh, this coming from a guy who plays tennis, breaking my balls. It's from the fucking college tennis player. Yeah. I'm a music guy. My family's music. My mom does play the flute.
The metal flute. Let's be clear.
What do you play fully though? Like the best?
I play the guitar the best, probably.
Fuck yeah, electric or acoustic?
These days only acoustic, but I wish if I had like other people to play with, I'd play more electric.
Well, but who's the guy who opens the show sometimes and does a guitar? A juke
Justin.
bar?
That's Justin.
You got to take his freaking job.
That's Justin Guitarcia. He's my friend from high school. We were in a band together.
That is a funny name.
Yeah.
Justin Guitarcia. So his last name is Garcia.
Garcia. So he's Justin Guitarcia on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My friend Jerry actually gave him that name. He's very talented.
Yeah, very good guitar player.
He hasn't been at the show lately, but he's coming back.
Yeah, we got to get him back soon.
Yeah.
Ow!
I miss him.
We miss him. Yeah, he used to be at our show every week.
Every week for a year.
For a year.
At least. Yeah.
And he got too big for us, you know?
Yeah, he's busy guy. He's always booked.
Booked. These musicians, they don't want to play comedy shows. They say it's not good enough.
What is
You hear that rap music?
Has music been on the whole time?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Young Thug. Free Young Thug, man. Oh,
Oh,
poor
dude,
guy.
I can't agree more.
Really?
Did he get
No,
locked up?
I didn't even know.
You guys didn't know he
I don't even know who Young
I
Thug
listened
is.
to him since live season 3 in 2016.
I know Old Thug.
Young Thug and
I stopped watching the news like 6 months ago.
Yeah, bro. I just watch TikTok now. It's crazy how that literally is.
I don't have TikTok.
The news. What?
Yeah, I don't have TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
Any reason?
I don't want it.
Touche.
I have a Village Idiot account that I manage, but I don't have an Andrew Ginsberg account.
You guys about to make merch? I was talking to Isaac.
I need to make these shirts. I got to make these shirts.
Isaac's had on his to-do list for the last 2 years to make
Hey.
Well, you did it once, but
I did it once and it was bad quality.
I think they were good.
No, they were bad quality. This is the thing. When you're making clothing, you want to consult with a full Jew. You don't want this guy here.
Hey, I had no input in this at all.
I know, and I'm telling you it's bad quality. He's trying to tell me about textiles. Like I don't know textiles.
You're right. Leave it to the Jews. I have no idea how to do it.
It was pretty bad quality because the seams were your seam, if you check that shirt, the seam's out.
Yeah, quality on clothes is so underratedly important.
Yeah.
I feel like, like there is a standard where once you get like good quality, I mean, you can get a good quality, whatever it is. Like, I don't know, a nice J. Crew shirt would be the same as same quality as a Gucci shirt. It's just the price difference. The same quality. So I feel
think so?
I don't really know, but I feel like you got to get to it. You got to get to a basis
You're saying
point
it confidently.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I feel like there's got to be a difference.
In what? In shirts?
between the Gucci and
Yeah.
I have a Gucci shirt.
No, there's not.
Okay, let's check
These
it.
companies, they don't care. They just take the clothes.
These companies, all they care about is the consumer. It's money,
Yeah.
consumer.
Gucci's a very good company that only cares about people.
All they care about is making sure people are clothed in beautiful garments. They literally could not care less about the bottom line.
That's true. No, Gucci's a nonprofit organization.
Yeah, dude, they donate all their money at the end of the year into a 401k for everyone to share.
Oh shit.
Whoa, look at that.
This is the Gucci.
Ted Jones got nice clothes, bro.
The Ted Jones, right? They kind of sound the same.
I will
it feels
say-
the same.
Ooh.
I will say they feel similar.
But like, bro, this is the dumbest purchase I've ever made. Like,
This is a nice shirt.
How much did you pay for that? $150?
No, dude.
More?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
Yes. Dumbest purchase
The most I've
ever.
ever
And wouldn't
paid
you
for
say
a
it's kind
t-shirt
of
is
the same?
$100.
Dude, this looks like a fucking birthright t-shirt.
It's a birthright t-shirt.
How much was it? $500?
Bro, it was like, I don't know, man.
that.
I think it was over 300 for a shirt.
Holy shit.
Bro, yeah. When I used to, like,
And this one
work
was
in my
like
dad's
20
company,
bucks?
I was a moron. Yeah.
I would take this
I got
shirt.
a lot of them. Yeah, I bet.
You think that there's a difference between the Ted Jones World
I will
shirt?
say the difference is not $280 worth.
Right?
No, it's all about you're paying for the brand. Not
I
that
would
the
say
Ted
the
Jones, not that
difference-
Ted Jones brand isn't worth the same as a
Thank
Gucci
you for
brand.
biting your tongue, man.
I would say the difference is in the printing. The printing is where the difference comes in. But I would say that's about a $30 difference if I had to say anything at all.
Karl Lagerfeld over here.
Thank you. Who's he?
Yo,
he's
are you
dead.
talking about clothing? You don't even know that reference?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's
Right?
dead, so he doesn't matter
Who was he
anymore.
when he was alive?
Chanel.
Yeah.
Chanel brand.
See, I'm more of a Gucci guy. This has been the problem. all the
Right,
time.
right. I'm Gucci man.
Love that.
Maine.
10-17,
There it is.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15th on the 1st.
What's that?
Yeah, what was
The
that?
song. I don't know.
Oh, I see. I thought you were telling me what my rent's due.
Speaking about losing weight, he lost a lot of weight like you
He
guys.
did, but he did it in
just hit-
prison.
Right. He was just hitting the steps.
I did it when I was free.
Are we talking about Gucci Mane?
Yeah.
I don't know much about him. Is he the one that screams Maybach music before everything?
No, that's
No.
Rick Ross.
Oh, it's Rick Ross.
No, well, that's his tagline. Ross doesn't scream that. It just goes Maybach.
Yeah, but it's
music.
his.
That's
It's his
Right,
label
right.
or whatever.
Do you guys know anyone who went to prison?
Yeah,
Derek
Derek Drescher.
Oh, fuck yeah. Him and Gio were both on the couch.
That's probably he's probably the only one I know.
He's my biggest inspiration. If I ever go to jail, it's going to be because I'm trying to be like him.
Yep, we look up to him.
Yeah.
He's one of the only people I know that I can look up to because he's the only one I know that's older than me.
No, I'm starting to get to an age where people are younger than me, which is pretty cool.
That's good, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, Isaac was the youngest person I know, but now there's younger people.
I remember there was a time when
I was 22 when I met
It
you.
happened really quick. I feel like where the athletes were the same age as me, and then all of a sudden I just felt super.
Talking about like professional?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, now I'm
Like they're
looking
probably the same age as you, kind of right now, right?
I mean, not the rookies. The rookies, I'm like, wow, these guys are 4 years younger than me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we
Dude,
talking
yeah.
about the comedy scene or are we talking?
No, we're
Like,
talking
so
about like
athletes.
football.
Yeah.
NFL.
Oh, word, yeah.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
It's like 19, not actually. But.
Dude, like Kayvon Thibodeau just drafted by the Giants this season. I'm 4 years older than him. It's crazy. He's so fast. I thought I'd be that fast by now, but it's not.
You don't got what it takes to be an NFL ball
Got a
player.
couple more years in you.
No, I think I could get fast enough maybe.
If you start training now, do you think you can join the NFL?
Maybe like if I like really focus, I could like get a good
Steroids,
like
bro.
finance job for the NFL.
Some front office.
Yeah.
I never dreamed to be a sports person. Did you? You wanted to be in like the leagues?
No, I always wanted to be like the ice cream man when I was a kid. That guy's job looked sick.
Yeah, because
Like
you get to be
owning
around all the
trucks?
kids.
Fuck yeah, and he wants kids. Kid wants,
Yeah,
he wants
well, I
three
just-
Well, he
kids.
wants the kids that want the ice cream.
Right.
I just wanted the ice cream if you want me to. I wasn't really supposed to go to the ice cream man when I was a kid, so I was envying
Yeah.
him. He always got to be around ice cream, you know? It seems like a nice life. You don't think? You guys don't agree?
I think so. My mom always, to get me to not have the Mr. Softy, would say that Mr. Softy doesn't wash his hands. So now I literally just don't even think about it anymore. It's a good little trick. Also, I found
so
out when I
funny.
was like 21 years old that there's no red stuff in the pool when you pee.
Yeah.
Apparently. Do you
Yeah.
guys know that this is not the case?
Yes.
Well, when you pee, like it shows the pee to everybody.
Yeah,
It's not real.
That's not real. Nah.
No.
I mean, dude, go to my grandma's pool. There's
I
no
didn't-
red stuff in the pool.
Yeah, but I
and they're
didn't know if your
peeing. They're all
grandma would have
peeing. Yeah, I mean, old
true.
people pee in the pool.
Right. And
so do
younger
young
people take a shit in the pool.
and middle-aged people. Everyone
Everyone
actually
pees in the pool.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, it's
Fuck
a
yeah, dude.
pool.
It's a pool,
It's a pool. Well, I've never peed in a pool. I pee in the
Cap.
ocean. You pee in the ocean?
Dude, wait, let's revert.
Yeah,
to
this
what
guy's
you
literally
said.
just sitting on your couch and lying to you.
Oh, I've never peed in a pool.
Oh, Andrew
never
Ginsberg's
peed-
the only perfect man in the world. He's never once peed in the
Schmo,
pool.
I've never peed in a pool.
This guy used to get blackout drunk in Mexico and
Yeah.
didn't pee in the pool. Okay.
I didn't. I didn't pee in a pool, man.
All right. Yeah. Okay. He's drinking. He's
Yeah.
pounding.
That was one of my
pounding beers.
And one of my things was I didn't pee.
He's pounding beers.
Yeah.
He's pounding pina coladas. And this guy is going to have the balls to sit here and say he got up out of the pool into the hotel and went to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I've never peed in a pool in my life. I never peed in a pool.
I mean, you just
I'm
can't
not,
trust
I'm not a
it.
monster.
You can't trust a single thing he said this whole time on this
No, it's
couch
true.
because of what's happening right now.
I've never peed in a pool. I have never done so.
I just don't believe you.
I don't. I wouldn't do
You
it.
believe him, Ted?
No, I'm just listening.
But do you believe him?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You
well-
had to have peed in the pool.
No, I've never peed in a pool.
I'm not saying you do it every time, but not once. And dude, you're so old, it's just not possible.
I don't think I have.
You're like 30, whatever. You're 35.
I think I always felt like if I peed in the pool that I'd be swimming in pee.
No, there's chlorine in there.
Yeah, but other people around you didn't think about that.
That's all a lie. That's what they want you to think.
You think there's no chlorine in the pool?
I think chlorine.
I've seen the chlorine, dude. I used to put the chlorine in the pool.
Chlorine. Oh, you put the chlorine.
I put the chlorine in the pool.
Fucking
You had a pool guy gig?
Mr. Doughboy over here.
We just had a pool growing up.
Oh.
So I put the chlorine in.
I had a
once in
pool
while.
growing up too. It was an above ground
Rich
pool. It looked like a
boys.
bathtub.
Well, when my mom, right before my mom moved out of that house, the pool, it was old. It was an old pool. My friends from college came over, and one of them was on the diving board, and he jumped on it, and the whole thing just ripped out of the grounds because it was
The
so
diving board?
rusted. Yeah. And he just fell straight into the pool with the diving board, like on his back. It was pretty.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
That's every parent's worst nightmare.
Yeah, I called
What a
my mom.
liability.
I called my mom. I think there's a bit of a problem here, but he was fine. Everything was okay.
Damn.
That's
Right.
cool. That's sick.
Yeah,
God bless,
you've met him,
dude.
my friend Joey.
I have met him.
Yeah, he had hair back then. He's bald now.
Right. That's a shame
For him,
for him. Yeah.
I like to keep him around because of that now.
Bald's a good look for some people, though. He looks good bald. Does he look good bald?
He does
Yeah,
look
he
good
does. Looks
bald. He
incredible.
rocks it.
Yeah.
He leaned into it at the right time where he started shaving it. He didn't hold on too long, and it's all
Hey, first of all,
going
know,
great.
I'm not holding on to anything.
You're holding on to something.
This is just my hair. Bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. I mean, what are you gonna do?
No, I guess I'd do the same thing if I were you.
Yeah. It is,
No, you're not bald. Yeah.
it is what it is. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
At least I'm not a
looks good.
fucking schmo. You know what I mean? Trying to like hang on to scraps. You know?
You're talking about me?
No. I'm just talking
Oh,
about.
scraps of hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have long hair, like hair down to my shoulders. You know, it's depressing to me.
Oh, yeah, dude. You told me that.
Yeah. That's
like
what I would
rock
still
star
do if
type
I could.
shit. Really?
Yeah, I love long hair.
But, bro, you look so normal like this.
That's why I know.
I can't imagine you with longer hair.
Ugh, it was the
Like
best.
down there.
Like down. I used to have it like down all down my shoulders.
And
Yeah.
would you have like little glasses too?
Nah, I wish.
okay.
Like John Lennon.
Yeah, like John Lennon.
I wish.
I was going to say John Elton, but I know that wasn't right.
I don't even know.
Elton John.
John
Yeah.
Elton.
Johnny Elton.
Yeah, he's reading it from alphabetically. That's
He's
funny.
reading it in Hebrew.
Yeah, man. If I could, I'd still have it long. But I
Yeah,
can't.
dude. The thing with me, like within like the last 4 years, I would just get one haircut a year.
Really?
I would let it grow super long and then get a buzz cut. But I think now it just gets it gets to an awkward stage where I don't want to deal with it anymore. So I'm gonna start having more. I think
How long
buzz
ago did
cuts
you
a
get this
year.
cut?
Probably a month and a half ago, 2 months.
Dude, I'm on like 2 months as well. I'm getting to the point where I might have to cut it again.
You guys should just both grow your hair crazy long.
And then we
Okay.
just give each other dreads.
Yeah, and then give each other a chance to start a reggae band.
I'm down.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll be your manager.
All right, well, we'll put a pin in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll put a
I'm
pin
not
in
cutting
this.
my hair ever again now.
I like that.
It's over.
That's good. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Isaac and Andrew, guys, before we freaking get out of here, this was an amazing episode. Thank you guys so much for coming over to my apartment.
We love
to
you,
the
Ted
studio.
Jones.
Guys, shout out you guys is shit and where we can find you.
Well, first, let's just commemorate. This is the first time the Bergs have ever made a public appearance together on someone's.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I
We
think
don't
so.
normally do public.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for blessing
Yeah.
us with your presence here.
Yeah. Thanks for having. Well, you can find us on Instagram at The Village Idiot.
But also tune in on Twitch on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock and watch our show. Who's Up with the Bergs?
Yeah. And then also Monday nights, 10 p.m. at the Mayfly, live. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. at the Juke Bar.
How can we find tickets for those shows?
Yeah.
On Instagram at The Village Idiot.
Or the Village Idiot, New York NYC.com.
NYC.com. On
It's all on
Instagram
there.
at Isaac G53 at Insta Ginsberg for this guy. Holy shit. Dude, my dad's Instagram, I could give you that if you want to talk to him.
Everybody will give us. Everybody, you know, there's plenty of ways to get tickets. Also, they're all free access. You could just show up.
just
too.
show up.
Yeah.
But reserve it so we know people are coming.
Yeah, it makes us feel
I
better.
think the advice I would give is reserve a seat because it's usually
It's usually pretty
freaking
full.
Yeah. And I also want to say thanks to Ted Jones for having us be a part of Ted Jones World. I always
Yeah.
tell people it's Ted Jones World and we're just living
just
in
living
it.
it.
Let's
Yeah.
go, baby. We love to hear that, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Leave a freaking like. Follow these two guys. They're freaking hilarious. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.